Hey friends, Jason Carey here. Welcome back to the channel. Today's Szechwan is all about limiting your fret hand options and unlocking creative gold. We're building an entire bluegrass style G run using only two fingers, index and middle fingers, or finger one, finger two. All right, so the idea here is intentional constraint. We're only using these two fingers, 1 and 2, to build a G run that sounds big, rootsy, and dynamic. This lick kicks off on the open low E, walks up to G on 3rd fret with finger 2. That's our home base, and then we take off from there, highlighting root and third intervals all the way through. You'll hear shades of G, C, F, and D chords, and even a little G over B in here. It's kind of like a chord melody disguised as a single note run. We're using a down on low E, upstroke, hammer onto the fret 3 on the low E, and then upstroke on the A, open 2, 3, open 2, 3, open 3, 2, back to open G. You could actually speed it up even more by just using one hammer on, or one pluck, and then hammering 2 frets here. Fret, oh, here's the trick here, here's the gold. Open high E or open A string, and then hammer on, pluck fret 2 and hammer onto fret 3. Open D string, pluck fret 2 and hammer onto fret 3. Open G string and pluck fret 3 and then pull off, and then open up on the open G string. Or down on the open G string. Then we move on to the next part. I like to put an emphasis on that hammer on up to the fret 5. So we're hammering on from fret 4 on the D string up to fret 5, and then open G. We'll use that open G. We're using finger 1 and 2 again if you forgot, and then we're using fret 4 on the G string, hammer on. Then we use fret 2 to hammer on, and then to fret 3 on the D string, up on the open G string, and then down on fret 3, up on the 2nd fret on the G string, and then open G. Then we do the same thing over here on the next string group down. Except instead of doing that, we're doing immediate transfer from position to position. And we're moving from that hammer on from fret 4 to 5 on the A string, switching to position number 2 to grab that hammer on from 2 to 3. And then instead of going back to fret 2 again, we slide back one more position to fret number 1, and then hammer on fret 1 to 2, up string, up stroke on the open D string, and then down on the G, and then we'll use fingers 1 and 2 so that we have enough pulling power to bend that 2nd fret up to the G note. Notice how I'm using position shifts instead of extra fingers. That's the whole point. When you limit your tools, you make better decisions. You can use this G run as a fill between vocal lines, an intro, or even part of a solo. Drop it between your G, C, and D chords to spice up any bluegrass or Americana tune. And if you're stuck in a rut with your playing, try this kind of finger discipline. Restrict your fretting hand to just 2 fingers and see where it takes you. It's like doing push-ups with one arm, hard, but rewarding. You know what I mean? If you dig this kind of playing and want more spicy Szechuans, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and check out the links below for tabs and more lessons. I'm Jason Carey, and stay creative, stay humble, and as always, happy picking.